Let's talk legality now. The legal risks for generative AI systems is a two-part equation. We need to watch the data used to train the systems, and we need to be careful with the data coming out of the systems. Let's tackle the training data dilemma first. If by chance the systems you're using were trained on copyrighted data that the developers didn't have legal right to use, then the output from those systems could create downstream copyright infringements for you. As of the creation of this course, there are several active lawsuits, nationally and internationally, on this topic against some of the largest players in the space. And copyright infringement isn't the only legal risk we need to be mindful of. We also need to think about discrimination and disability rights and how those are relevant to generative AI systems. Obviously, language-based systems can generate discriminatory output in the form of words, but what may be less obvious is how discrimination and disability rights violations show up in facial expression, image recognition, voice processing, and voice recognition systems. Image-based systems have challenges when it comes to skin color, gender, and nationality or cultural norms. This is mainly related to a lack of robustness and representativeness in the training data. But there are other issues in these systems that impact all of us. For example, you can have bad lighting, camera angles matter, and the images in the system don't age, but people do. All of these factors can cause the output of these systems to become quite unreliable. Similar issues occur with voice processing and voice recognition systems. Robustness and representativeness in the training data is a perpetual problem. Audio-based systems tend to struggle with accents, pitch, and pace, which can also lead to discriminatory acts. That's not exactly reliable output either. And in the worst case scenarios, these systems can perpetuate violations against persons with disabilities. There are a number of local, national, and international laws that protect the rights of people with disabilities. So we need to be extra careful when using output from generative AI systems that could inadvertently violate the civil and human rights of others.